welcome back to class. It's Miss Sonia here with our friend Julia, and today we're talking about rocks. Look at all these rocks. So many different kinds of rocks. And we're going to talk about a few of them today. Did you know that the earth is practically made up of almost all rock? Did you know that? Underneath the oceans and on the land. So that's why they call it the third rock from the sun. That's why some people call it that. Because it's 3 planets away from the sun, and it's made up of a lot of rock. So, we're going to talk about a few different types of rock today. One of them is red rocks, which are also called sandstone. And you maybe have seen red rocks depending on where you live. They have them in places where they have a lot of canyons. Here's a picture of a formation made of sandstone, red rocks. This one's called the Wave because it's wavy. But another famous formation that's full of red rocks is the Grand Canyon. And that was formed by a river. Because did you know that water can bust through rock and form it and shape it over time? It takes a long time, but it can shape the rock. And it carved out the Grand Canyon. Water did.
Yeah.
The Colorado River. All right, let's talk about a few other types of rocks. These pretty things are called geodes. This is a slice that someone took out of a geode. That's another type of rock. They're pretty cool. They can be pretty fancy looking. And they polished these up a little bit too. This is a little piece of a geode as well. They look kind of crystally, but they're geodes. And this is a polished rock. Somebody polished this rock. They put it in a machine and shook it and shook it and shook it until it was really, really shiny. Did you also know that sand is made up of rocks and minerals all ground up and made into teeny, 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 tiny little pieces? That's what sand is made up of. Some other things that are on the earth that are hard like rocks are called minerals. Can you say minerals?
Minerals.
Good job. Some places that we find minerals are places in our body. Did you know that? Our teeth are very hard and they're made of minerals. Let me show you some teeth. These are shark teeth. Shark teeth, real shark teeth, and they have minerals. They're made of calcium, which is a mineral. Those are the same mineral that our teeth are made from, is calcium, partially. All right, and another cool mineral is called pyrite. This is fool's gold. You might have heard the word fool's gold maybe from a grown-up. That's a mineral. It looks like gold, it's shiny like gold, but it's not quite gold. It's a different kind of mineral. But gold is a mineral too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and this is quartz. Quartz is a mineral. It's clear. It's really pretty. These all come from the ground. Somebody found these under the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And our very most special kind of rock I wanted to show you today are called fossils. Has anyone ever heard the word fossil? Fossils are imprints made of rock of animals that were around a long, long time ago. So you might notice that this looks kind of like a seashell. This is a fossil of a seashell. It's made of rock, but the rock made an imprint of the animal, or the shell in this case, that was around a long, long time ago. The rock forms in the little teeny tiny holes inside of the bones or inside of the shells, and then the rest of the bones or animal disintegrates and goes away, and all that's left is the rock. So then we have a rock that looks exactly like how the animal or its bones used to look. We have a few of those. Here's another one of a shell. Here's one of coral.
Yeah.
So yeah, look up fossils online and you'll find some really cool pictures of dinosaur fossils and other types of animals. They're pretty neat. So when you go outside, you can look around and see how many different types of rocks you can see. And we have a lot of different types of rocks. And so when you go out and go on a hike or go in the mountains, see if they look grayish like this, or if they look reddish like this, because depending on where you live, they'll look a little bit different. And then let us know what you find. All right, thank you so much for doing this with us. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.